Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Game Things. I'm your host for the week, Ming, and today we'll start off our episode by talking about the upcoming Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown will be releasing next year on January the 18th, and it will be available on PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, PS4, and PS5. So, if you didn't know about the game at all, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown will be a Metroid type of game where it's a side-scrolling hack and slash game. So, based on the trailer that has been shown thus far, it's nothing too spectacular. It's a pretty simple side-scrolling game where you just hack and slash stuff, and of course there'll be boss fights and stuff like that, and you will unlock more areas to explore as you unlock more new abilities. Otherwise, I would say nothing too spectacular about the game at all. Then next we'll talk about Rocket Arena. So Rocket Arena is a 3v3 shooter race game. So think of something like Overwatch, but instead of 5v5 or 6v6, it's a 3v3. And Rocket Arena is a really old game, and currently it is set to shut down on the 21st of March next year. And before the shutdown, there will be some community events leading up to the shutdown. So if you previously enjoyed the game before and didn't play the game for a very long time, you might want to take the chance to revisit the game now before it's no longer playable. Other than that, we'll also be talking about Marvel's Blade. So, if you didn't know, Blade is a character from the Marvel comics and he's basically a vampire slayer. And this character has been hyped up for a very long time, and we are finally getting a game for this character. And recently they just had a release trailer showcasing the game itself. So unfortunately we don't have any other news other than the release trailer, as the game is still pretty much in development and we don't even have a release date or any gameplay ideas at all, just that some cinematic trailers, that's all. So yeah, but irregardless, it is still something that people should be pretty hype about because Blade is a pretty popular character that, everyone has been anticipating for. Then we're gonna talk about E3. So E3, which unfortunately was not held this year, has officially announced that they will not be having any other E3s anymore in the future. So yes, E3 is officially permanently dead, which is pretty unfortunate as I personally enjoyed all the E3 showcases every year and am pretty disappointed to see that they will no longer be around. But, well, sometimes it just do be like that, especially with how there are so many gaming showcases happening each year nowadays. Like every year we have around like what 4 or 5 gaming showcases that it's kind of hard for E3 to keep up and compete with the rest. So yeah. But in any case, I do hope that in the future there will be more game showcases that take place so that us as gamers can enjoy and see more new things that are releasing ASAP. Then next, I'm gonna talk about Tekken 8. So Tekken 8 just had their brand new story trailer, their PS5 demo, and at the same time a PC and Xbox demo. So yeah, there's a lot of brand new content for Tekken 8. So if you want to try it out right now, be sure to try it out as you can get your hands on it and just try it out the demo right now. I'm gonna talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet just had their DLC released last week, and it's basically featuring the brand new legendary Pokemon Terrapagos, as well as the brand new Stellar typing. So yeah, some pretty interesting things. And aside from that, there will also be uh, new Pokemon that you can catch, and of course, some returning old legendary Pokemon that you can catch as well. Other than that, you'll also be able to unlock the flying ability as well as the ability to play as your Pokemon. So yeah, some pretty new interesting content that if you are interested in, you should definitely take a look and give it a shot. Next, we'll move on to some game and hardware delays. Starting off with Marvel Spider-Man 2, which has their new Game Plus and audio descriptions being delayed to early 2024. Personally, I don't see this as too big of an issue because New Game Plus, while it's a good thing to have, is not a really massive thing. So I think it's still okay that the New Game Plus can come a bit later. It's not too big of an issue. Then we have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League being delayed again by a month. But specifically, the delay is only for the Epic Game Store, making the game release on the 5th of March only for the Epic Game Store, whereas all other platforms will still get access to the game on February the 2nd. And that's pretty much it for this week. Unfortunately, since it's really near to Christmas, we don't have any release of the week for this week. But if you guys are looking to get some new games or something like that, I would suggest trying out maybe Pokemon because of the new DLC. It would be a really good gift. Or just Spider-Man 2, which is also gonna be a really good gift as the game is pretty solid. Baldur's Gate 3, which won a lot of awards this year, is another game that can be enjoyed and will be appreciated as a Christmas gift as well. So yeah, those are some of our suggestions that you guys can consider. And then we'll move on to our last and final segment, free things. So this week, Epic Game Store will be giving out mystery games. Yes, you heard that correctly. We do not know what games they will be giving out at this point of time, but there will be some free games that will be given out. So yeah, that basically covers our episode for this week. Once again, I was your host for the week, Ming, and we will see you guys on the next episode of Game Things, and I wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.